Renske.
So in other videos, we are talking about the importance of purpose, but could you tell us something more about activating your purpose?
Activating the purpose. So there are actually three intrinsic motivators that are the purpose, values, and vision. So I think it's so important to remind ourselves about it because, as we know, there are two types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. So extrinsic is related with the money, pressure, maybe sometimes the fear and recompensation, and intrinsic is related with like self-realization. So the both of them are important, but for the long-term vision, it's always more important to be connected with a higher purpose, such as vision, purpose, and the values. So how we can activate it? So for example, in my coaching sessions, when I want to commit the person to be committed with the goal, first of all, I ask him, why is it important for you? So when we know our why, when we know our person is much more, it has more probability that it will be, he will be committed with that. So how can we activate? We should commit person with a higher purpose, asking why is it important for him, why he wants to achieve that. So we are many times so committed with the strategies, with some developing or just taking action, but we forgot many times why we do that. Why is it important for us? We doing something, but we don't actually understand why we do that. So there is one good book of the Simon Sinek. He speaks about importance of why. So the book's called Always Starts with Why.
Okay, so the why is connected to the internal motivation.
Exactly. Why is actually your purpose? So what I'm going to do something, just ask yourself, why I'm going to do it? Why is it important for me? Why I'm going to spend my 8, 6, 12 hours doing the task if I don't exactly understand why is it important for me?
Yeah, I get it. So, well, maybe if you found the why, what are you doing when you get lost and you don't see the direction where you're heading? What are you doing then?
I normally use the rule of three. So when I know that my agenda is so busy, I always put there three things that are aligned with my vision and my most important goal. In this case, I can guarantee myself that I'm going in the right direction. Because many times we get lost on the routine things, maybe making invoices or resolving some problems or situations. In this case, we are like lost from our direction. And if I can guarantee that I register in my agenda like three things that are aligned with my vision, with my values, with my purpose, in this case I can like be sure that I'm walking on the right direction, and finally it can take more time or less, but finally I will get to the place where I want to be.
Okay, and is this on a daily basis or like a weekly basis that you put certain things about your purpose in your agenda?
Yeah, normally on the daily basis. It's just I get clear about that. Just I put three things that are aligned with my vision, with my most important goal on my daily basis. And every day when I'm planning my day, I just put three things that will get me closer to my most important goal or my biggest vision. So this is simple, but finally it works.
Okay. Well, German, thank you so much for telling us more about activating your purpose.